Oh my gosh. Oh my god.
Holy shit. Spero che passi sotto. Dici che passa?
Passa ma meglio.
Camion che tout parti, on fait pas où.
Oh putain.
Hey my loves, welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Pretty Mitts, and today's video is a really heavy one. So on Sunday, July 6th, North Carolina was hit with devastating tropical system that brought a month's worth of rain in just a single day, guys. Entire communities were caught off guard, roads collapsed, rivers overflowed, homes were flooded, thousands were left without power, and places like Mebane, Chapel Hill, Sharon County experienced intense flash flooding. In some areas, it looked like the roads just disappeared. Cars were swept away, families stranded. You know, both Orange County and Moore County have now declared a state of emergency as the damage continues to unfold. People, you know, have been cut off from basic things. They can't get to work, they've lost their vehicles, and for some, they've lost their homes, right? Anyways, let's take a look at some of the footage and reactions from people that are actually experiencing this firsthand, and then we'll come back and talk some more.
We learned yesterday that the National Weather Service's forecasts were not to blame. No weather balloon launches were missed. Forecasts did predict heavy rain, and notifications of flooding were given hours in advance. The issue was that the warnings went out in the middle of the night. Someone has to get the information and act on it. Someone with a job title of, oh, I don't know, how about a warning coordination meteorologist, which is the name of one of the empty positions in the National Weather Service's San Antonio field office. Why is it vacant, you might ask? This position, which, and I quote, is meant to work with local emergency managers to plan for floods, including when and how to warn local residents and help them evacuate. This position has been vacant since April 30th because the person who was in that job took Trump's early retirement package. Now, that's the San Antonio office, which covers a much larger downstream area from where the major flooding occurred. San Angelo office, which covers Kerr County, was missing a senior hydrologist, staff forecaster, and meteorologist in charge. Overall, between the two offices covering the flood area, the job vacancy rate is double what it was when Trump took office. This all points at a much larger issue that Trump and his MAGA cult just do not understand. Yes, it is annoying that we live in a world with frustrating, unpredictable problems. And yes, it is expensive to deal with those frustrating and unpredictable problems. But it's the reality we live in, even if it's a reality that Trump is incapable of facing. Because what we're seeing right now is the consequence of his ignorant, naive fantasy, where he can fix everything faster than anyone else, where he can make everything better than anyone else, and where he can do everything cheaper than anyone else. And the best news is, it only takes 2 weeks. Sorry, America, but that's con man shit. And 75 million Americans played the role of the mark perfectly.
While you're out here saying a prayer for Texas, I need you to also include North Carolina into those prayers, especially in what they call the Triangle area. This is Durham, this is Orange County, this is Chatham County. They got hit last night with a flash flood from the remnants of Tropical Storm Chantal. They are reporting that roads are being washed away. There are dozens of rescue operations still underway. Thousands without power, businesses underwater, just lives being upended. And y'all, this isn't the first time. These same areas that were hit last night were the same areas that were hit and affected by Hurricane Helene when she came through last September. These people have already rose up out of these floods, and here they are once again. So when you say a prayer for Texas, please lift up North Carolina as well. Let's let these people know in North Carolina, we are still here. You are not alone. You are not forgotten. We've still got your back, because that's what we do. We show up for our people. So whether you're in Texas, North Carolina, or anywhere else across this great country, know this: we do not leave our fellow Americans behind. So please, add North Carolina to your prayers today. And if you are in North Carolina and you see this video, remember this: we are still here. We still care for you, and we are not going anywhere.
Now North Carolina is flooded, okay? Chapel Hill, North Carolina, just got hit with that tropical storm, and they are flooded. Years ago, I told my family, move away from the shoreline. In 2009, I found myself going down that rabbit hill of like all the conspiracies. The sky was falling, they were gonna chip us, and the oceans were gonna rise. Honey, baby, honey. I told them, move away from the shoreline. Nothing ever happened, so I look like a conspiracy theorist. But here we are in 2025, and beaches are disappearing and in different ways. Sometimes the beaches are gone for miles, and it's like the water is way down there. And in other places, it's like, wait, why is the water almost at the boardwalk? Okay, like the water is not playing. Now North Carolina is getting their water and their flooding, and nowhere is safe. Like, who is next? Like, the water is not playing. Move away from them damn shorelines.
This is heartbreaking to watch. My heart goes out to every single person affected by this storm, whether you lost your home, your car, or just a peace of mind of feeling safe where you live, okay? It's hard enough dealing with day-to-day life, but when nature hits like this, it's a reminder of how quickly everything can change, okay? I really hope that emergency services continue to show up for these communities, and I hope that neighbors check in on each other as well. These are the moments where people need support, not silence. If you're in North Carolina and going through this right now, please know that people are watching, people are caring, and people are praying for you. You're not alone. Okay. Anyways, credit to the creators and reporters featured in this video. Thank you for documenting this moment. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and if you're able, please drop a supportive message in the comments for anyone who might be watching from North Carolina. Every kind word matters right now.